Golden Brush mean to me? Well, it's a wonderful collaboration. It's like putting a group of artists together to create a symphonic piece of music. In effect, we are a competition because each of us comes from different styles. And, this is how I see it. It's like a symphonic exposition. And it's up to the public what they like.
It's a night of artistic exposition and expression, and the act of bringing, I guess it would be 12 different artists together to create purely autonomous pieces that would never have kind of come together in another environment, because all these artists I'd never have met before the Golden Brush competition. And it's just an amazing experience for both, I think, the participants being the artists and the audience who also participates being that they get to view and vote on the pieces themselves. What about you, Bill?
For me, as I've already said in the past, I have a very competitive nature. How do I bring a team together, compete as a team, and then beat the other teams? And I love that about it, competitive art, and it takes art to a new level. Funniest thing, in the last competition we were in, we were painting this gigantic line, screaming, roaring, it had a tear coming out of its eye, and there's a chin that's poking out, so I get my brush and I just cut it back so it looks good there. Now I go off and paint something else and I look back, the chin's back out again. So I go there and I paint it back and push the chin back in. 5 minutes later, the chin's back out again. I said, all right, who keeps putting this chin out? So I had to stop, guys, what are we doing here? This chin isn't right, It's like, oh, it looks good when it's out there. I was like, oh, I don't know if it does. So, the whole competitive thing, painting with everyone, you have to agree upon certain things. And colour, shape, angles, all of those things are part of it. There's pressure.
It is.
Yeah. And if you're not doing something interesting, they're going to get bored, they're going to walk away, and then they'll vote for the other team.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm after their vote.
That's another engaging thing about the Golden Brush, is it's completely up to the crowd as to who the winners are.
Definitely.
So this is cool.
Golden Brush is a very good way so people can get an opportunity to watch artists how it's working. So in China, lots of people say they like this idea. So I tell to some friends, and they really wanted to come.
So what I find is that this Golden Brush Award promotes friendship among us as artists. We're not trying to hurt each other. We create something which is, in effect, unique and beautiful, something never really been created. It's creating another individual.
This is what reality television or shows should be, something that is creative and inspirational for people as opposed to something that is a waste of mental capacity. Bill, when can I see you at this Golden Brush competition?
Well, it's going to be on the 17th of Feb, so 8 o'clock, isn't it?
8 o'clock? Is that what we're expecting? A little bit of this?
A little bit of that, mate. Yeah. 100 minutes to paint an artwork.
100 minutes, my man.
That's a test.
Those are good.
Caesar?
Okay. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh.
It's fun.
The Battle of the Brush, also known as the Golden Brush Painting Competition. It's a painting competition between artists, and we group them into teams of 3 from which they paint to a common theme. Our upcoming event on February 17th, the theme is Love-Hate, so we are bringing in 12 artists in 4 teams to paint to that theme in 100 minutes. And after that, the crowd, they decide which team they think has the best painting, and that best painting wins the Golden Brush title.
Battle of the Brush this year is going to be at Heritage Hall on February 17th, 8 p.m. It's going to be fun time. I look forward to see you there. This is who we are and what we do. Golden Brush Art Events.